Records are right in the cabinet.
Well, is it okay with you, sir?
Sure, kids. Go ahead.
Well, thank you.
Pick something groovy, Alex.
I almost forgot to put my chats up. Whoops! This song reminds me of the Mos Eisley Cantina. I don't think it's supposed to be though. But definitely has Mos Eisley vibes. I'm sorry. I could just let the music play too. Okay, weird. Let's see here. Ah. Ghoulish McJefferson. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Oh! I said this song sounded like Mos Eisley Cantina, but it's actually called... It's forked up, and I don't understand what it is, and it's gonna make me angry. It's either with my microphone, and I blame my cat. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's with my microphone, and I 100% blame my cat. Like, she bit the wire, because sometimes it will be fine, and I can hear nice and loud in my headset. And then after a couple minutes, it makes this crunching sound, and then all of the sound is muted. Like, I can't hear it as well through my headphones. But if I unplug the microphone, but then in like, 15 minutes or so, it's going to be forked up again. So, all right, let's do this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did the song end? Like, can the song physically end? I'm saying, oh, no, because I'm worried that there might be a fork up with the sound and the... Because I unplugged my thing too many times. My microphone. There might be a fork up with the sound on Fallout 4's end. Na. Ugh. Get situated, sort of, I guess. I have the little, like, pop filter cover thing, but I just don't have it on here. I think it's in one of the drawers, but I'm not 100% certain. All right. Are we gonna have sound? That's the main thing. It appears frozen. We have game. We have no sound in game. Which means we're gonna do this. I wish I knew how to quit you. Well, that's got the right thing selected. Oh, I guess was the music coming through for here? Oh yeah, it's definitely coming through on that. So the issue is obviously with Fallout 4. Close, for fork's sake. It's not responding? Who would have guessed? Howdy, 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 Blueberry. Let's get this party started. I had to restart the game because somehow it got forked. And the sound wasn't working. Let's get rowdy. This is my second one. I made an apple teeny tonight. It's very good. Vodka, green apple schnapps, lime or lemon juice. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Look at me, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I love that. Toy Story is not my favorite Pixar movie, but it's up there. Definitely. What's your favorite Pixar movie? Cat's laying over there on the floor. She was sitting with me, and then I got up to make another cocktail before I started the stream. And she's just laying on the floor. Being a cat. Sound. Wow, holy moly it is. Slow AF. Okay, thank goodness. Toy Story with the Cheetos. I do got you. I appreciate that. I thought about loading up Jameson to see if he still has all those pies from the pie stream I did. She's like sleeping on the floor. She's got her eyes closed. She's got her like arms up like this, and she's like I started talking about her and she's like, what did you forget about? I already forgot what I said too. Typically. Oh yes, definitely. Oh yeah, so many pie clicks. How many perfectly preserved? You know what we need to do is start up the pie stream again, because there's perfectly preserved pies in the DLC, and we only did perfectly preserved pies in the actual game. So there's potential for more perfectly perfectly preserved pies in our future, if we so choose. My head's broken. I don't get a headlamp. All right, what was I doing? What was we doing? Oh. I guess there's somebody else we're supposed to help with.
Keep you.
Get him. Yeah, I'll have to like look up a list. Nope, 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 nope. Perfectly preserved pies in Fallout 4 DLC. Because I just pulled up the Wikipedia, I think, to find. And we had to steal the one from the Dugout Inn because it was technically considered stealing. Oh, yes, okay, so there's one at Eden Meadows Cinema here in Far Harbor. And there's 3 of them in Nuka World. No, wait. 2 slices of pie can be found on the counter in Cappy's Cafe. Ooh, not in a diner. Oh, I don't make settlements on the stream. But I actually, for a while, I stopped doing it, which is sad. But it was like specifically to my YouTube channel, I would upload settlement building with Xavier. So I would break it, it'd probably be like an hour-long settlement building session. And they'd break it down into like 15-minute pieces. And there was no talking or anything. It was literally just me building settlements. Well, I don't like this that I don't have my light.
Shivers down my spine. Please don't tell him I said that.
Okay, I'll tell him. I don't like this weird mumbling that happens while you're here. I don't like it at all.
Zealot Theo.
Something I can do for you?
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Oh
Very
yeah, I
well.
forgot I put that
As I'm
head
sure
on.
the
That's
Grand
why.
Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a
What? Some hoe pushed me away. Some hoe just interrupted me and pushed me away, and then she stopped
Pardon
talking.
me, Zealot Theo.
glory to Adam, brother. Did you need something?
Bullshit.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Very well. As I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, though prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many. The Grand Zealot in particular seemed to have a fondness for her, at least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. It was my duty to find her. But Gwyneth was always clever. I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
What happened to her?
What caused Gwyneth to turn her back on Adam?
I can only tell you what I saw. She was praying quietly, when she suddenly leapt up and began to shout that Adam is a lie. When Tectus confronted her, she struck him with such force that she knocked him to the ground.
Wow, damn girl.
When she realized what she'd done, she fled. Tectus wanted us to send someone after her, make an example. But at the time it was not his decision. Confessor Martin insisted we wait, hope for her return. Sadly, that never happened, and we gave her up for dead. That was the end of Gwyneth. Or so we thought. One of the acolytes
Oh my
spied her in the holy
God.
site, but she escaped in the fog. It was not long after that the blasphemous messages appeared, and we knew it had to be her.
I'm saying, oh my god, because somebody in the background is tripping over a skeleton and it's like... I don't know if you could hear it. Nope, not that. They must have stopped.
Why not just ignore her? Is Gwyneth really that much of a threat to you?
No, that is out of the question. Adam's will is clear in this matter. Heresy cannot be tolerated.
Okay, whatever.
I'll find Sister Gwyneth.
Then by Adam's grace, I hope that you will succeed where I did not. You should begin by searching the holy sites. Perhaps you'll find some clue I missed.
Does she like to go and, like, fork shit up in the...
Far Harbor has sinned against Adam's children for the last time.
Ghoulie McJefferson, where you at? Hopefully he's following. How's your weekend, Blueberry? However, I have to work all weekend, so it's not really a weekend.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the fog.
Alright, there's Ghoulie McJefferson. He's following us. We're all good in the hood. Oh. The holy sites aren't too far from where we are. We're gonna fast travel though, because I don't want to have to walk up a mountain. I already did my workout for the night. I don't need to walk up another mountain. Oh no! I just want to watch my own stream. There we go. There we go. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. I'm just trying to get the stream going up on my phone so that I can monitor it and make sure everything looks okay from my phone. Oh shoot. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's... Do you have the weekend off? Because that'd be awesome. I pretty much don't have... I won't have a weekend off for like a month.
Scraps torn from some kind of banner. But it looks like some pieces are missing.
Oh, hell yeah. Take Sunday, Monday off. Get it. Get good. I'll be taking off some time. April 9th, 10th, and 11th is when I plan to take some next time off. So I'll basically just be working through the next 3 weeks straight to take that time off. It's gonna be great. I'm pretty much trying to pick up as many extra hours at the grocery store as possible so that I can just pocket the extra money, basically. Wataki Station. Or Wake Talk Station? No, it's gotta be like Wakitak Station. Okay, I got it.
Wakitak Station. She must be staying at a campground. At least the directions are clear.
That seems like a really asinine thing to do. If you don't want people to know where you are and you're trying to hide out from somebody assassinating the F out of you, to like post posters of where you're hiding out. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Gulper Devourer. Gulp. So, is there a different quest I have to do to be able to get rid of the fog? Because I thought if we just did the main quest, then that dealt with the fog. Really? You're gonna shoot at me, not the Gulper? You're so dumb. You are really dumb.
Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch.
Hide your children, hide your wives. And hide your husbands. Hello, Healer Down crew. My night is going alright. Did my workout, took a shower. And I'm playing Fallout. So Gulper's decapped. I mean kneecapped. I'm drinking this is my second apple teeny. It's delicious. After this I'll probably switch to red beer. Should I get drunk tonight? No. I have to work tomorrow. Am I gonna get drunk tonight?
Wish this was a nightmare.
I don't know. Maybe. Bad things happen when I'm drunk. Just kidding, nothing bad happens. I live by myself. What's gonna happen? Do we have 50 cals? We have 50 cals. I just say, like, I don't know. I was talking about this on the air the other day. Like, unspoken rules that you have. Like, things you're, like, there's no set rule saying you have to do these things, but you just do them like out of courtesy. I was talking about that. I don't think that was where I was going with this, but I was talking about it. Something I was talking about on the air, and I was like, I just have this bad habit of just like opening my mouth and putting my foot directly in it. Like there's so many instances where I can tell you where I just like said something without thinking about it, and I didn't mean to say it, and I was just like afterwards. And everyone around me was just like, holy shit, did she just say that? And I'm so embarrassed because I'm like, oh, I'm definitely not a feet person. Honestly, like, I've got made fun of for saying this, so please don't make fun of me. Because, like, people are like, well, that's not even what is in question. I appreciate the functionality of my feet. Like, I like that I have the ability to walk and stand and all of that stuff. Aesthetically, I hate my feet. Like, I hate them. If I got one thing from my father, it was my fucking feet. And I hate them. I'll wear socks to bed so I don't have to look at my feet. No, yes, and you're like, oh, I'm sure they're not that bad. Yeah, they're probably not that bad. I don't care. I hate them. I hate them. With the capital H. Hate. Well, see, like, and the funny thing is, this has nothing really to do anything with me, but, yesterday was my niece's birthday party, and somebody, I think it was my sister-in-law's brother's girlfriend. I don't know, because I have no idea who this chick just showed up, and she was giving my niece gifts, and she was talking about my sister-in-law's brother. So I'm assuming here that she must be dating my sister-in-law's brother. But she bought my niece this blanket that was shaped like a mermaid tail. So when you put your feet in it, it looks like you're a mermaid. And on the morning show on the rock station, they were talking about stupid shit that people thought was real. And Kelly's one of the people on the show. Like, low-key insists that mermaids actually exist. You're gonna buy the blanket so you can be a mermaid? I'd love to see that. You'll have to send me pictures if you do. The children must be saved. Saved from what? Oh, I didn't mean to pick up a straw pillow. Ooh, a blood can. We can paint in some random person's blood. Adam is a lie. Well, radiation isn't a lie, but radiation being some kind of sentient higher being, that's definitely a lie. Play with her journal.
Done. The messages are posted. I know it could mean my life. The children must know. Just paging through it came on tone when I saw it. The atom. Tiny speck of matter.
Okay, so I have to pause so I can allow this comment in the chat. It was denied because of the bad words or something? I don't know. Oh, you know what? It was denied because you said fuck your niece.
That dwells within us all.
Even though that's not what you meant. I totally understand what you meant. Oh, no. I clicked out of this.
The truth the confessor wanted to
Oh, she was happy. But honestly, the one thing that she lost her shit over the most was somebody bought her a scooter. You remember Razor scooters growing up? Well, I mean, like, I don't know. If you're in the same age group as me, we were kind of too old for Razor scooters when Razor scooters came out anyway.
won't be pleased by my messages. But I'm not afraid. I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
You saw it. There you are.
Don't worry, I totally understood what you meant. I was like, okay, so on the morning show. Oh, dang. I just got blowed up.
You hear something?
On the morning show on the rock station, they were talking about a video that was going viral on TikTok of this lady talking about how when she was 16, she went on a date with this 25-year-old, and he asked if she could go, like she wanted to go to the aquarium or something. SeaWorld, I think it was. Like if she wanted to go to SeaWorld with him, and she's like, sure, why not? And he's like, well, I have a niece and nephew, and I want to take them too because I got 4 tickets. So is that cool with you if I take my niece and nephew? So she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then they're on this date or whatever at SeaWorld, and the girl is like super clingy, like sitting on her lap, following her around. And she says in the video, like, a bird comes over and just like shit bombs her and just like right on her. So she has to go to the bathroom to clean up. And the little girl's like, can I come with you? You know, like, I want to follow you around. Oh, can I come with you? She's like, whatever, okay. And when they get to the bathroom, the little girl's like, are you going to be my mommy?
There is no atom.
And she's like taken aback by this. So she like brings the girl back. Girl boyfriend of hers, and then leaves. And said like a week later, this 25-year-old guy that was dating her, she was dating, said he was actually 36 and those were his kids. Oh wait, I don't want to kill her, do I? I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? That's so fucked up. What's so fucked up?
Stop! This is a sacred place. Why have you come here? Are you seeking the truth of nothing?
Yeah, sure.
The truth of nothing? What does that mean?
If you are truly prepared to hear it, then I will tell you. The children of Adam have been deceived by Martin, by Tectus. It's a false gospel, all of it. What they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote in the vastness of nothing. Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own eyes. A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but you must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
Yeah, no kidding. I was just like watching the video and I'm like, oof. Big oof. Like, I just don't understand. I mean, 16-year-olds are weird to me. And I say that they're weird to me because I was 100% not like that as a 16-year-old. Due to, like,
You seem distant.
shit that happened growing up. By the time I was 16, I already had the maturity of, like, a 20-year-old person. So I was, like, super mature for my age. And I remember, like, my younger brothers being in middle school and I'm in high school. And these girls adding me on MSN Messenger.
Take your time.
Like,
Gather
messaging
your
me about
thoughts.
my brother. I have to have a boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, you're fucking 14 years old. You don't have to have a boyfriend. I have literally no patience for young kids. It's so bad. It's so bad. I didn't date. This is going to be embarrassing. And I'm sorry for even saying this. But I didn't even date my first guy until I was 18 years old. I never dated anyone. Mostly because I was like the weirdo that nobody liked. Like, the hot guys would talk to me because they thought they could cheat on their homework from me. Like, I would give them the answers because I'd be like, so like, oh, this popular guy's talking to me. And I'm
You
like,
seem
I'm too smart for that. I
distant.
was just like, you know what? I'm sure you could come up with the answer on your own. But, yeah, I always wanted to be popular in middle school. And then in high school, I just kind of just stuck with my weirdness. I was super goth. I wore all black. But the pants, the big trip
Take your
pants
time.
with the chains
Gather
on
your
them, that was
thoughts.
me. So I have like no patience for like 12-year-old girls are like, I broke up with my boyfriend. I'm gonna die. My life has no meaning. I'm like, oh my god, gag me. Anyway, sorry. Random going off about nothing. What if you're wrong?
What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted? Do you really believe that everyone is wrong about Adam, except you?
I can't think about that now. I've strayed so far from the path. I don't dare look back.
Huh. How about you just peace out on the island?
If you stay here, you're as good as dead. You need to leave this island and never come back.
There's wisdom in your words. If I cannot save the children of Adam from their blindness, perhaps I can spread the word elsewhere. Yes, Nothing's will becomes more clear to me now. I must spread the message to all
What's going
who
on
are
with
here,
their mouth?
no matter how far the journey. You should tell Richter and the others that I'm dead. I can't risk them following me. Thank you for opening my eyes to that which I could not see.
Yeah, that was the messed up thing, Blueberry. Like, she was 16. I've never, like, I mean, to an extent, I understand, like, the allure of dating a guy that's older than you when you're that young, but at the same time, it's like, stranger danger. Ew. I definitely would not say that high school was my favorite part of life. I like school for the social aspect of it, but when it came to college, call me a weirdo if you want, but I loved college because I loved to learn. And I made a huge mistake. I made a grave error my freshman year. And thought, you know what, this is no big deal. I can just fork off and not even go to class and it'll be totally... And then I ended up doing 5 years worth of college instead of 4. In some ways, I guess I respect the shit that happened in high school, but also my high school years were super fucked up. Pretty much my whole life was super fucked up. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. I was talking to a different friend of mine about this, but what is the weirdest flavor combination that you can't get enough of? Like, what's the weirdest 2 things that you can have together as a flavor that taste good and you like, but other people might be like, that's weird. Serious question. See, I'm just a weird bad college student because I never partied in college. It still rings true that I was just the weirdo person that nobody wanted to invite to parties.
We're sucking down a lot of rads in this place.
I was never popular enough to be invited to parties. I was just too weird. And the hot guys just, like, wanted to bang me because I was weird and they thought I'd be freaky or something. I don't know. Won't invite me to parties. Will hit on me. Not interested in dating me, though.
Why do you think the citizens of Far Harbor reject Adam? They wish to unlock the worlds within themselves?
You can die of radiation poisoning, you idiot. You idiot! Where am I going? I need to put my helmet back on. I'm sick of not having a light. Oh, I forgot we had Oswald's top hat. Thank God. Let there be light. Okay, like, jalapenos, 100%, totally down. As I've said before, pineapple on pizza isn't really my thing, but you know, I was thinking about it lately. That I probably should give it another chance. 'Cause you know how your tastes change over the years sometimes?
Gwyneth's heresy must be dealt with.
Sister Gwyneth won't be troubling you any longer.
She brought it on herself. Won't ask you for the details. Doesn't really matter to me. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, brother.
We didn't even have to convince him. All we had to do was say, she's not going to be bothering you anymore, and he just automatically assumed we killed her. Will I get paid?
So, was this a paying job?
Do not fear. You will be recognized for your dedication. Here, take this. It's not just a weapon, it's one of our sacred artifacts. Go forth, and show no mercy to the enemies of Adam.
Honestly, like, I love tomatoes. I'll just drink tomato juice. I love that shit so good. I like tomatoes on pizza a lot. There's a pizza that Papa Murphy's has, the gourmet chicken garlic. That's my favorite pizza. It's non-traditional because it's got like a white, creamy white sauce. Tomatoes, green onions, chicken, Parmesan cheese, some other stuff too. Very good, very good. Who the fuck is texting me? Oh. I was expecting the worst on that text message. There's a text message with some semi-sensitive information in it that I have not read. Mind you, I didn't read it, except for what little bit of it I could see that popped up in the preview. I haven't read it. I haven't responded to it. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a follow-up text to come from that because I haven't said anything. But the shit that was in that text message, from what I can tell, is freaking heavy shit. Like, I'm just not ready to deal with it right now. So I was expecting it to be like a follow-up text like, hey, you haven't responded to my text message. I just wanted to check and see what's going on. 'Cause I kind of, you know, put some heavy shit in that text message. But, welcome back, Blueberry. We finished the quest with Gwyneth. We didn't even have to convince him that we killed her. We're just like, she's not gonna bother you no more. And he's like, it's cool. I don't need to know the details. We didn't have to do a speech check or nothing. Now we're finding some Martins. We're finding Martin's holotapes or whatever so that we can make it seem like it's the second coming of Martin. Oh no! Wow. I'm jealous. I love rain. It like never rains here. Never snows here. And we're always in super high fire danger. And there's like a million forest fires throughout the summer because nobody cares. It's super annoying. What is this? It's it. What is it? No, we just get ignorant assholes being like, it's fine. I know there's no fires right now at campsites, so we're just gonna build a fire, burn the whole forest down. No big deal. Okay, Luke Combs. He has a song called When It Rains, It Pours.
Bingo.
That's all I wanted was that stupid mother icon. Adam above screams. No, sorry. Tectus screams for blood, and the children cheer. I beg for civility, and they whisper, "Traitor," behind my back. I'm left to wonder what I might have done to deserve you taking them away from me. But in the back of my mind, I know. Waning faith is an unattended fire. Fail to care for it, and it cannot be rekindled. Thus I sit here thinking on embers, trying to summon the courage to do what I have put off for too long. So I shall step out that door. And when I do, my life begins anew. But the first time, oh Radiant One, it's the path. Its path is out of your hands. Can't go on anymore. Sister Gwyneth came to me last night. She said she'd spend another night thinking, as we discussed, but that she cannot unsee what she believes to be the truth, that Adam cannot be real. We talked for the better part of 2 hours, discussing back and forth. I reminded her of the gifts of the island, of Adam's blessing, of the messengers seen by her brothers and sisters, of the family that Adam has granted her. That seemed to calm her, and finally she returned to bed. But now dawn comes and her questions still linger. Raised doubts that I have ignored for some time now. I'm left with my own question. Is perhaps Gwyneth wiser than she knows? Actually, when I came to Australia, the weather was not bad at all. It was a little bit chilly because it was September and like there was wind, but otherwise there was no rain. It was sunny the whole time I was there.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you.
No.
I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive.
It was towards the end of September too, if I remember correctly.
Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
Oh, what the fuck?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Alright, I see at least one more holotape. Fusion core we missed. Oh no, that's a damn candle!
Thank you for coming so quickly.
Ooh!
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children. It's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
such a notion, but now Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectis. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Okay, but like for real? I was just having this conversation the other day. Blueberry, I would 100, maybe even like 200% love to come back and visit Sydney again. Because when I went to Sydney, it was the most lightning fast trip ever. We came... my frame of reference, and I'm sorry, it's stupid. But we came there during the Saturday that we were there was Chikorita Saturday in Pokemon Go. It was when Chikorita was. Oh, guess who's here? Blueberry, guess who's here?
Oh, meow. I love you.
She's like, ah! Help me, baby. Help my baby. Ooh, the spooky. Anyway, it was sometime around, I think it was Memorial Day weekend. Or shortly after that. Because we left on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. Flew down there. We were there like 2 or 3 days max. And then flew back. And I had to go to work on Monday. So we only got to see like this much of Sydney. We did see a play at the Opera House, which was awesome.
Watch your step over here.
We didn't get to see like any museums or anything. We spent a lot of time in the Royal Botanical Gardens. There was a lot of Pokemon people in there. It was when Mewtwo was very first introduced into Tier 5 raids. When we came. So I would love to come back. Come back and say hi to you and say hi to Engram. Because I know she was like, oh, you should have told me you were coming. We could have got coffee. I'm like, well, we were literally there for like 3 days and then we left. I would absolutely, I could see myself living there. For real. But I would 100% want to come back so I could see what we didn't get to see in the 3 days that we were there. That's awesome. I have been having the most son of a bitch time trying to get the vaccine. I'm eligible because I'm technically an essential worker. And in this next wave, the next wave opens up on Monday. I'm eligible for that too. Because it's like communication workers. And since I work in radio, that's a communications field. But there's one particular place here in town that will let you like schedule an appointment. And I can't get in. Every time I try to schedule an appointment, it told me that the system was down. And now it says they're booked out for the next week. So I'm like, well, at this point, I might as well just get fucking COVID and deal with it. before I'm gonna get a goddamn vaccine, even though I'm an essential employee. I'm not mad about it at all.
The hell did they go?
You're done.
That's good, though. That's good that you guys took the safety protocols seriously. We, here, where I live, amount of cases. And our governor's like, no big deal. COVID's not real. There was some article I saw her bragging about, like, our COVID cases. And it was like, that's nothing to brag about. I saw this video online about spring break in Florida, and there was like, there's like hundreds of people. What is happening? This thing is levitating. It's levitating. He's not even levitating me down. Get out of here! On top of a car, you bullshit thing. Bullshit ass thing. Freaking damn, I ran out of ammo. Started on fire. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. Start myself on fire. Because there's a Mirelurk hatchling snapping at my heels. Pretty sure you can't kneecap one of these. Is it dead? Is it already dead? Oh shit, it's dead. We can take it all. Yeah. 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 I'm not hiding. I'm coming right for you. Ho. Where you at, ho? Ho. Ho. Get the blood pumping in your face. Yeah, that hermit crab is bullshit. I'm confused about what you said. The last part is Afrikaans. Okay, well, I'm just like a little bit inebriated to not understand what that says. Brantley Gilbert style. Tonight is bottoms up. I was at the dentist on Thursday, and I noticed that they were listening to the radio station that I'm on, because the last time I was at the dentist, I told them that I was on this radio station. Which is true. It is true that I'm on this station. Doesn't mean it's the first pick of music that I would want to listen to, because it's country. So they were playing this country station, and the dentist, I'm laying there on the chair, I'm like, he's like fucking around in my mouth, and he's like, this isn't our normal music. And the assistant person was like, well, I just thought she'd want to listen to her own station. I'm like, I thought I told you guys, you listen to whatever you want. You don't have to cater to me because I'm an on-air personality. I'm on 3 stations, and you pick the one station that I like the least out of the 3 stations that I'm on. But yesterday, when I was at my niece's birthday party, my sister-in-law's dad, don't tell anybody, but I don't like the guy, he's kind of an asshole, was telling me, I hear you all the time. I listen to this station that you're on, so I hear you all the time. And I'm like, cool. I'm not entirely sure what you want me to say to that, but cool. He didn't have anything nice to say, by the way. He had like literally no compliments. He didn't have anything to say about me being on the air on my show or anything. All he had to say was, I hear you all the time. I have stories. I have serious stories about this guy. Like, I hate them. I mean, I shouldn't hate him because, like, I really don't know him. My interactions with him, I'm just like, stay away. Stay away. He's just like a creepy dude. He's a creepy dude. I mean, I know you can't control who your parents are. Not my parents. I mean, my sister-in-law can't control who her parents are, but I'm just like, stay away from me. You've said some pretty fucking... I can't even. You said some pretty horrible things to me. Oh, you want ASMR hour? Because that can happen. I just gotta do this. Switch it to this mode. Where it's each side of the microphone is a different side that you're hearing. I love ASMR, by the way. Took me a long time to realize that it was actually a thing. I actually posted on Tumblr one time because I'm like, so I have this weird thing where sometimes certain people I'll talk to on the phone just like trigger this weird feeling in the back of my brain. And I don't know why. And somebody on Tumblr was like, well, maybe it's ASMR. Maybe you're being triggered by the tone of their voice. And I was like, that's a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. And honestly, like when me and my ex-husband broke up, that's a whole nother story. And no, I'm probably not going to share it on the stream. But I spent a lot of time listening to ASMR because I couldn't sleep. I literally could not sleep. Life where I just never slept. So I'm like listening to people like reading stories in ASMR. Like, there's this channel. She hasn't really posted, or she hadn't posted very much recently, called Gentle Whispering. I love her content. I love it. And I would just like listen to her reading like fairy tale stories. And it wasn't even like binaural. It wasn't even like ear to ear. She would just read these stories. Oh, I'm almost there. She just read these stories like soft spoken, and I was just like, it was about the only amount of sleep I could have during that time. Oh, I died. Oh, I died. I died. Guys, I died. Okay, I gotta click over to the chat though, because Blueberry Pirate said sex pervert, and Automod was like, you can't say that shit. Oh fuck, I'm dying again. Oh no! No, I'm stuck in a loop. I'm stuck in a loop. Oh, I'm stuck in a loop. Of me dying. Over and over again. I'm irradiated. I'm a ghoul, guys. I'm the ghoul guy. Not the cool guy. The ghoul guy. Okay, let's see here. Used to dismiss ASMR. There's certain things that really trigger me. Like, really trigger me when it comes to ASMR. And when I worked at the radio station, I'm just switching my mode back on my microphone. Anyway. Okay, now it's on the right mode. There was like some guy that came into the radio station who was gonna be on the show that they had on the talk station. And I don't know why, but he felt like trimming up the plant, because there's a plant behind my desk at work when I worked there at this radio station. And he decided he was just going to take my scissors off my desk and start trimming this plant. So he's standing directly behind me, and all I can hear is like... And I'm like, I'm at work. Please don't do this. I'm being triggered right now. Also, there's something about, like, when I worked there, I was a receptionist. I did some on-air stuff, but I was a receptionist most of the time, so I'd, like, answer the phone. I'd be like, hello, and somebody on the air would be like, hi, I was talking about this thing. Hi, I was talking about this thing. I want to blah, blah, blah. And I was, like, super triggered by it. I don't even know why. Just don't even know why. Sometimes I get triggered by the most random ass things too. I guess we'll fast travel there. And I'm sorry, Blueberry Pirate. What was the bombshell? I said a lot of things, so I don't remember what the bombshell was. And who's a sex pervert? No, no, no. I don't want to kill some random person.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
But if you're a synth refugee and you know that you're a synth, doesn't mean that your like recall code or whatever has been like triggered in your brain? Or they're like, recall, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick pause real quick so that I can make myself another drink. 'Cause I shouldn't get drunk, but guess who's fucking getting drunk tonight? So, give me a second to make a drink. Piss break, go.
forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.
I somehow got my headphones tangled up in my chair. Yeah, I'm surprised I got my Be Right Back snapped on there. I feel like I'm just that inebriated that something simple like putting the Be Right Back on my stream was like, holy shit, I actually figured out how to do that. Okay, let's see. I'm back and I have tomato juice with olives in it. The olives. I almost said lemon juice. That'd be gross. So I have beer. We're gonna add it to the concoction. Ready? Here we go. Don't let it boil over. Okay, so I have a story about that. I have a story about that. Middle school story for you here. I'll use fake names to disguise the actual people, like whatever. No one's gonna know who they were anyway. But in middle school, when Eminem was like super big and the song The Real Slim Shady had come out, you know, I've mentioned before that I've got like a unique name, a name that most people don't have any clue what. I mean, like, there's, I might understand, but my name's spelled really fucking stupid, so people always butcher it. Like, butcher it. Not even what it's supposed to sound like. But there's this kid, I'm assuming he had a crush on me. We're just gonna call him Bobby. I think Bobby had a crush on me. But it was when The Real Slim Shady came out, and in middle school, it was like 7th grade. I used to wear my hair in hair buns. Like, I would split it like this. And I would wear like one bun on each side of my head. Cool. I was never cool in 7th grade. Ever. But I would just wear 2 hair buns on the side of my head. Like, here and here. And this kid, Bobby, would come up to me after school every day, pretty much every day. He'd come up to me behind me and he would just go boom and smack me in the hair buns. It didn't even matter what side. He just like come up beside me. He'd just be like, boom, and he'd hit me in one of my hair buns, and he'd be like, "With the real ruckus, please stand up, please stand up." And I'm like, "Why are you doing this to me? I don't even know you." Well, I mean, I know you because you're in my same grade, But he just like, boom, with the real ruckus. Please stand up. Please stand up. Of course, he didn't say ruckus. He said my name. The horrible butchered version of my name that every single teacher, all my entire my name spelled out has said about my name. I'll never live it down. I'll never live it down. And like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate my fucking name. I hate it. I hate it. Why couldn't I just have a normal name? Like Stacy. Or Hell. Or Darling. Or Bird. That's why I vibe so much with the Ting Tings. In the song That's Not My Name. I don't know what Oregon. I don't know what origin it is. Honestly, I think it's just some bullshit my parents made up. They're gonna name me one thing, one specific name. They're gonna name me something. And my dad misspoke one day and was like, this name, which was the name they were gonna name me with a little bit of extra letters. And my mom was like, I like it. We're gonna keep it. I have met
Dima,
one.
I recovered the tapes from Martin.
One.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen.
One other person with my name, and it's not
Did you hear
spelled
his
the
voice
same
again?
way.
Oh.
Also, I had a roommate in college. Her name was Terry. T-E-R-I. Her name might have been something different, but she just went by Terry. And she had a sister named what they were gonna name me. So every time she's like in the dorm room, she's like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, my sister. And she'd say her sister's name, and I'd be like, you talking about me? No. She was just talking about her sister.
Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But
I don't remember. I didn't know you were on the stream. Okay. I mean, I remember telling the Bobby story. I remember calling the oh, God damn it. I'm too drunk. I remember telling the Bobby Sherman story, but I don't remember that you were on it. But that's probably because I'm a little bit inebriated. That was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. I did not. See, like, here's the thing. When I'm on the air, my coworkers are telling me all the time, they're like, you need to crank your volume up, like fucking blast it to 11. You're so quiet when you talk. But when I say stupid shit, when I say stupid ass fucking shit like that in the middle of class, I'm so loud. I'm like loud as it can possibly be loud. But otherwise they're like, you talk like this, you're like blah 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 blah. Yes. Be sure. Oh, Wallaby Way, Sydney. You know what? Maybe I'll do a contest. I'll do some kind of wild, crazy contest that nobody could ever possibly win. But if somebody wins, I will say what my name is on the air. There's let's see. There's 3 people that currently watch my stream and who are active members to my stream that know my actual name.
I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
Yeah.
How are the preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well, though the reduced time frame raises some concerns. But he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
Okay, I'll come back to Sydney and then I will tell you my actual name. But I will say this much. I won't come back to Sydney until I'm fully vaccinated, which hopefully will happen in the next
Careful
couple
with
of
your words.
weeks.
Admirable.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
I think I've said on the stream before that I typically tell people just to call me a very, very super abbreviated version of my name, which also coincidentally was my mother's name. Because it's way easier than trying to remember my name. We were doing a remote, which if anyone's not familiar with radio jargon, a remote is like you take your equipment and you go to a location and you actually broadcast live from that location. So you're broadcasting remotely from that God damn it, I'm too drunk to talk properly. You're broadcasting live from that location. And I think I mentioned this on some stream last week where we were at this restaurant broadcasting live. And now I've already forgot where I was going with that story. Oh my god, I love pirate radio. I love Bill Nye. Like, I love him. He's like fucking awesome. I have this weird thing. I shouldn't say this but I'm only saying it because I'm drunk. I shouldn't say this. But I have this weird like thing. I feel embarrassed about it. Can you tell as my cheeks getting red? I have this like thing for like older guys. I love Billy Idol. I love him. He's like old enough to be my grandfather. But if he knocked on my door and he's like, Ruckus, you want to fuck? I'd be like, absolutely. Let's do it.
Adam Keeping.
I don't know if I'd have sex with Bill Nye though. But it'd be hard to deny if he showed up at my house and he was like, hey girl. I said nothing of the matter. You heard nothing. What happens on the stream stays on the stream. What is that movie that Billy Idol's in? He's like, he comes in at the end and he's like on an airplane. And he like stops the people when they're on the airplane.
Truly was meant for us, wasn't it?
I don't remember. 65, 60 my life. I don't care. I don't care. He's like double my age. I don't care. If he showed up at my door and was like, hey baby, I'll treat you right, I'd be like, let's do it. I fell off the edge. I fell off the freaking edge. I'd be like, I don't care if your eyes are without a face. Let's do it. Gosh, I would hope he was good at it. If he's not good at it, then I'd feel pretty bad, but I'd hope. Yes, it was. I'm pretty sure it was the end of The Wedding Singer. Yeah, never mind.
Hi, Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
Oh no. Oh no.
Any other work you need done?
Oh,
At the
no,
moment,
no.
Perhaps some of the other children might have need of your services. Now, unless you require something else.
Oh, hydrate.
What is it? Do you see something?
There, I drank half of it. I drank half of it. I had 2 apple teas. It didn't do that much. Okay.
Child, is something wrong?
There.
There was nothing
3/4 of it. Let me catch my breath. I don't have COVID, but sometimes I feel like I have COVID. I work out every single day for at least 1 hour, and I still feel like I get winded walking up 3 flights of stairs to my fucking apartment.
There
It's like,
was nothing else.
what?
Child, is something wrong?
Boom! I drank all of what I can drink.
What is it? Do you see something?
Boom. Empty. Is that hydrated enough for you, Blueberry?
At the moment, no. Perhaps some of the other children might have need of your services.
I don't know why it's telling me to
Now,
talk to this mother.
unless you require something else.
Goodbye. No. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Convince the High Confessor to meet with you. Okay. He's meeting with me, is he not?
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Atom at the flick of a wrist. An
I have to pause this for a second. Bottle of water. Wait, I got this. I got this before you be like, that bitch didn't drink all that water. You saw nothing. Drip totally didn't go down my tits. You saw nothing. Look at that. Completely empty. Not only did I drink that entire bottle of water, which is 750 milliliters. It's gone. I also have this beer. Okay. Don't mean to push that.
Power. Lost to the ages, unfortunately. What did you wish to know?
Flick of the wrist.
Have you been searching for the key?
There was a time when we sought it more fervently. But after years of fruitless hunting, we took it as a sign. If Adam wanted us to have such a relic, he would make it so.
If you had the key, would you use it to launch the nuke? To bring about division?
A question I've asked many a time. To experience instant rebirth as incalculable new worlds. Well, there are few gifts greater. But this island, Adam's kingdom, we have been given stewardship of this place. To abandon it, it would be an affront to everything he has granted us. Such a grand division. It is not our family's path.
I think you need to reconsider your stance on using the nukes.
Really? I will not lie. Hearing such a thing from you does carry weight. But I must know why.
Think on the omens, the deeds I've done for this family. Adam sent me here to aid you, and I'm telling you, the nuke is the true path to him.
He sent you. Yes, it all makes sense. The true path. But alas, the point is moot without the key.
I don't think I want to give him the I don't want to give him the tree. Fuck, I don't want to give him the key.
I still think launching the nukes to bring about division is the proper path.
You needn't convince me further, child. But there is nothing we can do until the key is recovered.
We don't need to wait any longer. I recovered the key, and I say it's time we bring about division.
You've had it this whole time.
Oh. Shit. Corporate! Thanks for the host. I appreciate it. You rock. You're awesome. Awesome. I also need to go back and visit corporate, because I was there. I was in corporate's neck of the woods, and he was busy with work, and that's totally cool. So we weren't able to meet up, and I'm really kind of sad about it. So, yeah. Finger guns. Pew, pew, pew. Corporate. How's it going? How's baby? You will have the most adorable pictures on your Instagram. I love him so much. Like, literally, my heart just melts every time. I'm like, oh, I don't even want kids, but I love your kid. I love her. Oh my God, I love her so much. The most sweetest baby ever.
This was a test. You were sent by him, weren't you? Then let us not delay our reunion another moment. I will address the children. The launch controls are over there. It's time you made division a reality.
But why would we make division a reality? Division is BS. Everyone knows math is the weakest subject when you're going to school. What? Failed? Oh shit, I failed. How did I fail? How did I fail? I don't think this is the right place. Okay, first of all, that's assuming that corporate knows what my real name is. I'm not saying one way or another, but also, like, not really their information to give if they did know what my real name was.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin.
Thank you, corporate. I appreciate it.
I want to hear that coward's voice.
Hi, Confessor.
Are you going to let me hear it or not?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to play for him? Some kind of holotape. Okay. I have a thing, like... Oh shit! I asked about the weird flavor combinations, and then I got too drunk to realize what anybody said, if they said anything. Here's a challenge for you. In the chat, if you don't actually know what my real name is, obviously if you know what it is, you can't say. But if you don't know what my real name is, give your best guess as to what you think this lovely face is named. Besides Ruckus, of course. And calling me Ruckus is totally fine. Everyone at my work calls me by my on-air name. They almost never call me by my real name. I think it's mostly because I had one of the sales reps talk to me. One of the sales reps talks to me. And she was like, is this your name or is this your name? And I'm like, well, technically they're both my names. But they're like, well, do you want me to call you this name or this name? And I'm like, I honestly don't care. If you call me my on-air name, it's 100% way easier for you to remember and know what it is than my actual name. It's not Beatrix. It's not Xenon either. I look like a Brittany. No, I am not a Brittany. Sorry, I appreciate that, but no, I'm not a Brittany. I can't even tell you what the first letter... Well, I mean, I could tell you what the first letter of my name is, but then there's a chance you could maybe, by some weird fucking strain of events, that you would guess what my actual name is. But I doubt it. Of the people in the chat that know my name, would you have ever guessed that my name is what it is? Without saying my name, of course, but if you had to guess what my name is, would you have even remotely guessed what my name is? For some of you, I know the answer, but yeah, see, corporate, it's the most, I don't want to say it's the most weird or bizarre name, because it's probably not the weirdest or most bizarre name, because there's like people named like Morangelo and Lamangelo, which, no shade, whatever, but it's just like somebody took lemon jello and they're like, I'm gonna name my kid Lamangelo. Zip Zoolander, ZZ for short. Yep, that's definitely me. My name is 100% Megasaurus. Does anybody remember the show The Dinosaurs? They were like people in suits, like dinosaur suits, and they were just like living their best life in the dinosaur era, and they had a baby, and the baby, I don't remember what the baby's name was, but there's one episode where the teenage boy son is talking to the baby about this chick he wants to date. And he's like, oh, she's so hot. And the baby's like, she's hot, don't touch. And the teenage boy's like, no, this is the kind of hot you want to touch. So the baby's like, she's hot, want to touch. I love that show so much. I love it. What am I? Oh, I have to play some audio tape to this guy, but I don't know. Yeah, that happened. Something about Dima.
Memory file identification 0J-2NN8. Converted to audio transcription.
Yes, you did.
I'm offloading this memory. I cannot bear lying to Professor Martin and his children of Adam any longer. Better to just forget. I found it. The location of the launch key to fire the nuclear missile inside the submarine. Confessor Martin believes it can bring his people into division, destruction at the hands of an atomic blast. He struggles with how literal his interpretation of that precept should be. I can't risk him deciding to find the key and use it. His people were the first to accept me for what I am. The thought of them being gone fills me with nothing but pain.
Additional data appended. Location: the Harbor Grand Hotel safe room. Key code 485130.
Okay, so the TV show was actually called The Dinosaurs. It aired on ABC from April 26, 1991 through October 19th, 1994. The reruns of the show were shown on Disney Channel. This is the, oh shit, that's what the, that's what it looks like. The title screen, I guess. Let me see if I can find a picture of the baby dinosaur. Okay, so this is the baby from the show. No. I gotta go full screen. How do I go full screen? Inception. If it lets me. Okay, so this is what the baby from the show looks like. And there's an episode where he's like, I'm the baby, gotta love me. Don't you wish there were more of me? And then something. My name is Beretta. I don't know what Denver the Last Dinosaur is. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
If this is a joke...
I don't know what I'm supposed to tell this guy. Quest. Play Martin's New Age for the High Confessor. Okay. I'm cold. Look at that. I got goosebumps. Look at that. Look at that. I got super goosebumps all of a sudden. It's supposed to be Martin something or other.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't
believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Okay, so now what am I supposed to be doing? Not pushing the caps lock button. Head to the meeting location. Why am I over encumbered? I've literally been just standing and okay. I've just been standing here and not doing anything. Okay, chat. Should I tell Blueberry what the first letter of my name is? Or do I think that me saying the first letter of my first name is will actually allow them to figure out what my first name is? I really highly, like, this is where you're at right now, but like highly doubt that you will actually guess what my first name is. But on this amount of chance that you do, that's where I want to know. Should I say what the first letter of my first name is? Or do you think it's too likely that Blueberry will guess it if I say it? That's all I want to know. Yes or no? Blueberry might guess it if I say the first letter of my first name, or Blueberry won't guess it because of the first letter of my first name. Why am I over encumbered? This is why I came in here. It's because I'm over encumbered. I mean, he might be back. You never know. It's only 10:41 p.m. there. He might come back. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Who does that song? Who does the song Smooth Operator? Anybody? 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 I'm not over encumbered, so why am I walking slow? No. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Wow! Holy shit, I'm way drunker than I thought I was gonna be. Holy shit. No. I don't know, because like I feel like the first letter and the last letter are unique enough that you may get it. And then I'll just Blueberry's just gonna think Beretta is actually my name. The last letter of my first name. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say. Yes, Sade. Why is shit just like randomly falling off the counter? I don't know. Okay. Oh shit! I just spilled my beer everywhere. Okay. Whoever's taking bids on when the next time I'm gonna have to take a break is, if you bid this time, that's when it is. I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll be back. I could clean up this beer mess I just made.
Forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.
By now. What have I told you?
All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking? You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger. Bumped that control by accident. You'd be mincemeat by now. What have I told you?
Alright, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking. You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here.
I'm
Shake
back.
hands with danger.
Oh, not quite. Okay, I'm actually back this time. I almost forgot to clean up my mess from before. Okay, I think it's fixed. Okay. No. Don't audition open. Perfect. Let's see here. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Not Beretta, Bayonetta. Yep, that's my name, Bayonetta. I actually have Maybelline for my, Nope, that's not true. I have CoverGirl for my mascara.
Watch your step over here. Might end up looking like
Oof, I fell all the way to the bottom. I was saying the first letter. Did we all agree that me saying the first letter of my first name was gonna be allowed?
Far Harbor will burn in its righteous light.
Because I don't remember seeing anything in the chat saying it's all good. Of course you're gonna say that we did. That was okay. Because you want to know. As far as I can read in the chat, nothing was discussed about that. Nothing was discussed. The letter D. And disgust. How do I get out of here? Where am I? Mom, where is it telling me to go? Go out the back door. Penetrate the back door. Figure out where the... Since I'm drunk, you can take my word for me being honest about what my first initial of my first name is. I'm sorry, my first initial of my first name is? Of course I would be honest. So why are we going back here? I don't understand. Honestly, Blueberry Pirate, I don't think me giving you the first initial of my first name is really gonna help you out that much. Truly.
Hello? Are you there?
He's here. He's here! We can kill him! Get out of him. We should kill him with... Let's kill him with a sequoia.
Show yourself.
I'm here, ho.
Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
I am luring Texas to his death.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin, he was the fearful one, unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe, and I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you, or did you find it elsewhere? Please, I must know.
Dima sends his regards.
Dima! You traitorous!
Oh, he's irradiating me. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Come on, Biggie. Come on, Biggie. Come on, Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Oh, wow. He only took 2 hits and he's fucking dead. As fuck. He's got a Tato on him. You oh You saw nothing. There's nothing to see here. How's the quote go? Nothing to see here. Shit. I can't remember. I think it's from Metalocalypse. Moving on. Nothing to see here. There's no dick butt. Whatever. No dick butt. Well, yeah, there was a dick butt. I'm just gonna say. It's totally dick butt. Why did we take his clothes? Do we need his clothes? We don't need his clothes. We took his freaking clothes. Maybe we took his clothes so that we could prove we actually killed him. Anyone ever think about that? I don't think I meant to drop those, but I dropped them. Oh shit. Hey you. Hancock.
Hey.
I mean, sorry, Ghoulie McJefferson.
Check the stuff.
I have some stuff for you. How is he? So he was already a synth, and I'm giving the synth a replacement. Like I'm replacing the synth with a synth. Is that what you're saying right now? Is that what you're saying? But here's the thing: is I'm replacing that synth with the synth that I want to do my bidding. Why is it telling me to go back to dick butt? Oh. I'm hiding some evidence in a wall. Well, I mean, this guy right here, he's what turns my character on. I need to have to look at that naked guy's dick.
What you got?
Hancock.
Little something to liven up the day?
Are things all right between us?
I got you. Everything else is just details and drug paraphernalia.
Your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
You just say the word if you want to take a little chem break.
That's it?
That's all for now.
Gotcha.
I needed to F5 because you told me to F5, bitch. And I didn't F5. And now I don't think it's letting me F5 because I'm over-encumbered. Anybody want to work for me tomorrow? Because I don't want to work. And the only reason I don't want to work is because it will literally be like a month and a half until I have a day off. It's the only reason. Oh, Texas's naked body's gone. disappeared. No, F5 is quick save. Fallout 4. Why am I over encumbered? I'm over encumbered by one freaking fracking bullshit. Just like taking all these drugs. No comment on the RAR. Bring it. Might be deemed inappropriate for the stream. I thought he meant the key on the keyboard too. F4, not Fallout 4. F4 doesn't do anything. When I'm saving audio clips in the studio too, I'm like accidentally hit F4 instead of F5, and it was like, this thing's not set up for you to use F4, and I'm like, well, that's because I meant to hit F5. This song is a poem to myself. It helps me to live. Is that what you're talking about?
Did you hear that? I guess it was nothing. Adam, keep you.
Cool. Adam, keep me. Adam, keep me in its arms. Adam likes to cuddle. Therefore, I love Adam. Because I love to cuddle. Oh, I have to return to Dima. Tell him we killed the fuck out of Tectus. Blueberry, I'm just gonna tell you I'm a way too... Oh, no. No. I didn't mean to exit my power armor. I'm too drunk to understand... what your text means. About whether or not anyone has really been to Far Harbor and decided to use even go want to do look more like. Oh, it's a meme? If you're part of my Discord server, post it in what's that meme so I can understand. If you're not part of my Discord server, you can scroll up and find the link, or you can use the ! Discord in the chat. God damn it. And then you can get the link to it. Cocksuck. Penis brittle. My ex-husband used to think it was super annoying when I'd say penis brittle. Like, he'd get pissed about it. He'd be like... I'm like, I don't know. I think it's funny. To be like, that's penis brittle. But he'd be like...
It sounds like quite the experience.
Oh my god, how
But I'm
touches
glad
the
to know
sky?
there will be
I haven't
peace
heard
on
that
the
meme in so freaking long. I love it. I love it.
I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Oh, here's some
You're welcome to
shit.
stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Hey, you know how I was talking about the beginning of the stream? How I was waiting for that updated text message about that heavy shit that I got text messaged on Wednesday, I think it was. I just got that updated text right now during the stream because I hadn't responded. But it's like, first of all, I never read the message. Second of all, I need some time to process it, and he gave me 2 days. Answer is not going to change in those 2 days. I feel like that's a little bit insensitive to like drop a bombshell on me and then be like, oh, I noticed you haven't responded in 2 days, so.
Dima. I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Adam demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
Obviously.
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before, remember? I have given him all of the best traits of Tactus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's talk about my reward.
You've certainly earned one, so don't worry. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Adam and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
You've received the Protector of Acadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance you'll receive a massive but temporary bonus to energy and, bonus to damage and energy resistance. I mean, like, you're valid, Blueberry. Totally valid. The ex-husband thing is a super bombshell. Trust me, I never expected in my entire life to be the one saying, yeah, I was married. It's totally not a sore subject at all, whatsoever. But the long short of the situation was, we got married. And less than a year later, my ex-husband was like, bye, Felicia. There's more fish in the sea. Alright, what are we doing now? It is a bombshell, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump that shit on you in the middle of the stream. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You're not here for that shit. You're here for the game. And you just lost. Just kidding, I don't know. What am I doing? He was a fucking dummy. Like, if I'm being honest, and this is probably gonna sound super mean, and it's probably gonna sound like there's some kind of underlying bullshit I need to deal with, and I know. I totally know. I'm super fucked up. Not only from the shit that he put me through, but the shit that he put me through triggering, like, 30 years worth of trauma. Like, in my mind. But seriously, like, I hate that guy. I hate him. I hate, with capital H, I will never forgive him. And maybe that makes me an asshole. I don't know. Like, maybe that makes me deep down the worst person alive, that I would never forgive him for what he did to me. But, like, you know, you should get to the point where you're like, forgiving them. I will not. I will fucking die before I forgive him for what he did. Anyway, I don't want to talk to Kasumi. Nope, not even close. So what am I supposed to be doing? Going to the map. And taking the map to go to the nucleus. For some reason, I felt like we were at the nucleus. Excuse me, I'm so sorry I burped. Is that supposed to be huge idiot? Totally huge idiot. There's like I don't know if you've heard I don't know if it's a comment or quote or what it is, but guys have two heads, and he was thinking about the second head, not the first one. That's a legit.
We're sucking down a lot of rads in this place.
No, we're not.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor.
Oh shit.
With Acadia. Within
Fell.
our
This is the new this is the new text. This is the new Tectus talking. T-E-X. Tectus.
Disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Hey.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Oof. 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 Healer down, crew. That's like hardcore oof. Divorcing your ex-wife for someone you met at hot yoga, even though they're like your senior and you have kids with your ex. Oof. Thank God I didn't have any kids. There's no
Harmony
kids
will be
on the table.
maintained on the island, or else.
Am I not supposed to talk to you? What in the fuck am I supposed to do in here? I swear to God it told me to come in here. It told me to come in here. They did not tell me to come in here. Well, but apparently it didn't. Well, anyway, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and save. This is where I'm gonna end the stream. It's 9:15 p.m. my time. I've been streaming about 2 hours. I have to work tomorrow, which totally sucks. But it is what it is because I need the money for moving. So I'll pick up right here, right now, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thank you so very much, Blueberry Pirate, for hanging out. Thank you also, Healer Down Crew, for hanging out. And Corporate, thank you so very much for the host and for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Words cannot describe the amount of appreciation I have for everyone that shows up to my stream and hangs out and chats. I really massive love. Big hearts. Massive love. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your day. I'll be back at 7 p.m. Mountain Time tomorrow night.